everybody checked in. Well, I need to get two other people. First of all, that iPhone.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
No, I got you, Mr. Lloyd. I need that iPhone to unmute themselves.
I'm not on an iPhone.
Yeah, Miss
I'm
Lloyd,
on a-
Miss Lloyd, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
No, I need the iPhone, the person that's on the iPhone to unmute themselves.
Okay, okay, I'm sorry.
There we go. There's the iPhone that's unmuted themselves, and turn your camera on, please. What is your name, sir?
Gomez, Demetrio Gomez.
No, not you, sir. First, now, there's the young lady. What's your name?
Rakita Owens.
Owens. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It makes two Owens this morning. And we can get whenever. No, he didn't. It's here. So. Thank you, Ms. Williams.
You're welcome, Your Honor. I'm not messing around with that. Only the people I think you want to hear.
Everybody's on point this morning. I hope I can be on point. I'm gonna try. You ready to go?
Ready.
All right.
36th District Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Sean B. Perkins is presiding. During this session, there'll be no eating, sleeping, talking, or lounging. You sit straight up and pay attention. There are no hats, only for spiritual or religious reasons only. Thank you. Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I guess that pretty much says it all, right? Let's get the ball rolling. This is the City of Detroit versus Jason Thomas Gorski, case number U10801313.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Well, we got a long way to go before we get there, Ms. Gorski.
Oh, sorry about that.
Quite frankly, I've never seen anything like this in my short time on the bench. U655-97810, U78211-311, U797-83111, U850-47412, U857-02012, U878-69212, U9777-8313, U9777-8413. That's duplicate. No, U977-794113. And then U981-02613. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Gorski here on behalf of the defendant, Jason Gorski.
P number, please.
P82899.
All right, Mr. Gorski, good morning to you, Counselor. Mr. Gorski, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Jason Gorski, Gorski.
And Your Honor, I did have a chance to speak with the prosecutor, Mr. Goss, yesterday and explain the situation briefly to him. He did advise me to make an oral motion this morning seeking dismissal of these claims due to the age of the offenses. The most recent offense on the list that you just went through is over 10 years ago. It would be May 29th, 2013 is the most recent offense. These offenses, all of them except for one are based on disorderly conduct charges. They were from after my mother passed away. They're panhandling charges. My brother.
Miss Gorski, you don't have to explain. I looked at the tickets, and the most important thing is that it looks like your brother is doing much better situation than I imagined it was back in that day.
That is correct.
It is, that's the most important thing. So you can continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. There have been fines paid on all of these offenses. And he went to the court a few weeks ago, turned himself in voluntarily, and he's since has turned his life around and is on track and is doing better. So at this time, we would just ask the court for a dismissal of these charges.
Okay, Mr. Gorski, I am glad to see and hope for continued success for you. Sorry to hear about the passing of your mom. I know how those things can, I still have my mom. I lost my father, and these are difficult times. So what I'm going to do, there's no, the city attorney doesn't object because of the age of the case. So I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss for age of the case. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you very much. Good to see you, and good luck to you both.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right. That goes
Sarah.
to the- Oh, you're free to leave, Mr. Gorski. Give her a call.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right, this is the city of Detroit. Good morning, Mr. Warbling.
Good morning, you and your staff, Your Honor.
Very well. This is the city of Detroit. This is Jasmine Marquita Oliver. Case number SP 1369191, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1379453, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Oliver, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jasmine Oliver.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Ms. Oliver, I'll allow your client to plead to what the expired plates and the amended count of blocking traffic. And we'll dismiss the other matters. One of the costs will be $145, and the other cost will be $175. She has an absolute right to a trial. And if you need to speak with Mr. Portland in the breakout room, he's your legal counsel now. You can do so. What would you like to do, ma'am?
Talk to him in the break room.
Very well. Warrant Officer Latch. Mr. Morales.
I didn't know if you had checked already, Your Honor, before I logged in. I was just asking.
I appreciate that. Mr. Morales, do you need an interpreter?
Necesita interpreter?
No.
But you have to unmute your device.
Can't get that far, huh?
No.
Pretty good, though.
I got that from Mr. Boffman, although I hear it all the time with the interpreters, but
Yeah, I do too.
I said I used that part.
Señor Morales,
Sí,
¿me escuche?
All right, Mr. Gamus.
Yeah, hello, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
You need some drug treatment, sir?
Huh?
Need any drug treatment?
Yes, I'm actually in quality behavior. I'm enrolled there right now. As we speak,
You want to speak to our drug treatment coordinator and take a look at our program? We got the best program in the country, sir.
the only thing is I don't have insurance. I applied for it the other
And
day.
it's not gonna cost you anything. Why don't we get drug treatment down and then let them explain to Mr. Gamez our program. This doesn't cost you anything to talk. You can ask any kind of questions you want. It is the best treatment program in the country, and it's you have the ability, if you successfully complete it, to get your up to dismissal of your cases and fines and costs. And I heard I had the opportunity to hear Judge Holmes speak in a conference I was at the other day. And I just, I've always liked her, and I like her even more the way she describes. She's the head honcho over there. She runs the drug treatment court and all the community courts. She's the head of. But what did she say? She said something to the effect of, the problem is not relapsing. The problem is the lie. So it's not a court where, you failed the drug test, and we're gonna sanction you. We're gonna throw you in jail. We're gonna throw the book at you. She said it's not about that. It's about making sure that you go through each one of them. And another thing that I learned about drugs, I don't know if this is what issue you may have, if you have an issue, but another thing I learned about it was that for somebody it takes 18 to 24 months for your brain to even start to be able to really accept the treatment and to get over there. So kind of relapse for a lot of people is common in the early stages, but I was remarkable, and she was a remarkable person. So I want you to speak with the drug treatment court and then let us know what you think about the program, all right? We'll get you out of here as soon as we can. Get drug treatment on the line for him. And then you can ask any kind of questions you want. And you can tell them what kind of program you're in now, all right?
Yeah, I'm in Detroit Wayne in Integrated Health Network. My intake appointment was March 7th of 2023 at 10 a.m.
Now, did you get there on your own?
My sister, actually, I'm GPS tethering at my sister's house, and she gave me a ride over there. And she's
I'm saying, is this something that was court ordered, or is this something that you did on your own?
It was on my own, and it was ordered by probation. It wasn't court ordered. It was ordered by my probation officer. But
okay, so it's basically ordered. All right. Let me get them on the line. Let them know all of that, and then I'll let you speak with them. All right.
Okay. I had the paperwork right here.
That's good. Just sit tight. All right, hold on. Show them all that. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss Oliver. Miss Oliver, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, she wishes to continue her not guilty plea, and she's waiving her jury trial rights, requesting a bench trial.
Is that what you want to do, Miss Oliver?
Yes, because I
No, Miss Oliver, you don't need to explain.
Right.
All right. I'd rather you keep your right to remain silent and not say anything that may incriminate you. All right.
Right.
And then Mr. Warbling or whatever fine attorney, Mr. Hoffman or whoever's here on that day, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak with them. Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
Yes.
Very well. All right, I'm gonna give you a trial date of May the 12th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, have a very good day, Miss Oliver, and good luck to you. I'll see you back on May the 12th. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Sabril Little, case number SP 1425841, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you please state your full name for the record?
Sabril Little.
Thank you, Mr. Little.
Good morning to you, Mr. Little. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Your offer is going to be pleading to the defective equipment, $120. We'll dismiss the other case. You too have an absolute right to a trial. I'll let you speak to counsel in the breakout room if you choose to, or you can resolve it. There's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I call it like akin to an expensive parking ticket. What would you like to do, Mr. Little?
Well, I was going to see if would it change anything if I was to have the, because I was told that next court date to bring the receipt to the defective part that it was repaired. So,
All right. What about the insurance on the vehicle? Do you have insurance?
yeah, that was the only thing I wasn't able to manage to get.
Okay, so that's the more serious thing there.
Exactly. So that's why I was wondering.
That's why I'm offering you, because the insurance offer would be $240.
Okay.
And that would be a misdemeanor. This is $120.
Okay.
Now, what I will do is I'll give you an opportunity. Are you trying to get insurance?
I do, but I'm trying to get it through my father. He kind of on hold, kind of put me on hold with that right now because he's kind of.
You know what that's all about, don't you?
Excuse me?
You know what that's all about, don't you?
Exactly. Right.
It's all about being a grown man now.
Right.
It's nothing personal. Just like, hey, it's time to grow up.
Right. No. In actuality, it's it's circumstantial too, because I am looking for insurance, but I'm just trying to look for the most affordable insurance for my circumstances right now.
Oh, of course, I bet you are. So, do you want time to do that? But your dad is like, listen, it's time for you to start sink or swim. Get out there and handle your business.
Right.
Go ahead. What do you want to do? You want to take the deal, or you want to try to put that 120 towards some insurance?
Well, actually, knowing the deal now, I'd rather probably just take the deal. And then just what if I take the deal, what exactly time what I would have to what that I have to pay it.
How much time would it take you to pay the $120?
I would like for it to be maybe next week or so.
I can do that all day long.
To be safe or sorry, is 2 weeks too much to ask for?
Yeah, put it down now. You gotta give me a date. Come on.
I take.
Worst thing you do is say no.
I take 2 weeks for 100.
120. Make sure it's 120. All right. So will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor. Also stipulate the probable cause for those matters being dismissed here today, and thank the court and the prosecutor.
All right, and I'm gonna find your client responsible as charged to the defective equipment, $120, and dismiss the misdemeanor. And you said 2 weeks. So I'll give you till 3/30/2023. That was your date. All right.
3/30.
Yeah,
Okay.
March the 30th. If it's nothing further, Mr. Little, have a very good day. Good luck to you on that insurance, all right?
You too, sir.
All right, have a great day.
Señor Morales, ¿puedes oírme?
Sí,
Ok, momentito, ok.
sí, está bien.
¿Necesitas intérprete?
Sí, por favor.
Sí, ok.
Sí.
He does need an interpreter, Your Honor.
Spanish interpreter in here. All right, let's call this Miss Lattimore left. This is the city of Detroit versus Aretha Renee Lattimore. Case number SP 128-55351. This is today as the date and time for review. She showed up this morning, but she paid her fines and costs. What I'm gonna do is dismiss the case, pay 3/16/2020. That. All right, Craig Lewis is here as well. Mr. Lewis, did you provide the court with the other documentation that you needed to get this case dismissed?
Good morning, Your Honor. I do have receipt for the testing that was required for me as far as the misdemeanor morality course. I have that booked and scheduled for the 25th. I have not completed that yet, but it is booked for the 25th.
This is the city of Detroit versus Craig Fitzgerald Lewis, case number U634676622. State your name for the record, please.
Craig Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for review. You have a probation officer assigned to you, Mr. Lewis?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right, I would like you to get in touch with probation and get those documents to probation. That way they can get them in the file. So you have an ink pen?
Yes, sir.
Write this number down. 313. Who did you go through to get the class set up?
I actually reached out to probation, sir, and then they gave me a number to the Northwestern Activity Center.
Very well. 313-965-3414. You said when is that? When you had a class scheduled for?
March 25th at 10 a.m.
All right, I'm gonna have you back on March 30th for review. Same time, 8:25, all right?
Can we repeat that date one more time, sir?
March 30th, 8:28, March 30th at 8:25. Can you make sure that somebody can get somebody in? Can I get a number for you, sir?
Yes, sir. 313-460-8086. Okay.
All right, come back on March 30th. We're gonna see if we can get a probation officer assigned so that you can have somebody to get that too.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, on the Moto G, the Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G. Can you unmute yourself, please?
That's not me.
No, it's not you. Motorola G. Who is Zoom user said that's not me.
Arthur Lockheed.
Say that again.
Arthur Lockheed.
Okay, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
They can hear because they can hear my TV.
All right. right, let's get the, person with the, Motorola. I'm trying to get your case called. We're gonna move on. You don't have to, I know you can hear me. You need to turn your video on and your audio on. All right, we're gonna move on. Is that Obing? Nana?
Hello.
Oh. There. Okay, I'm gonna, Mr. James, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the coordinator, this case manager Cleveland. Good morning, case manager.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are
He's
you?
in a program. He has documentation. I just wanted him to know about ours and see what he wants to take advantage of. And he ask any kind of questions, Mr. Gamez, that you need to know. All right.
Yes.
Yes, Your
that's
Honor.
All right. Join the room, please.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. It's going to be the city of Detroit versus Nana Obing, case number SP135796991, SP1357971, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP122638111, SP1312275, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Ms. Obing, are you there? Did we lose her?
Yes, I'm here.
State your name, please.
Nana Akuya Obing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor, we're here for an arraignment. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Please forgive me. We want to enter a not guilty plea for that purpose, Judge.
Then they're not guilty plea in your client has for a $0 bond. I see she has a note of insurance that's blocking her from getting a license. That's at least down here. Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
Yes.
Have you taken care of any of that stuff?
Yes, I'm working on it now.
All right, do you want some time? I can allow you to pay this reinstatement fee up front here. That'll free your license up. And then you can work on it whenever you get, I'll give you some time to get a valid driver's license. What do you want to do? Or I can offer, or I can set
Like,
trial.
could I pay it?
Can you pay it?
Next weekend. Next Friday.
Let's get her an offer, Mr. Ball. You want to speak to her in a breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor, please and thank you.
You want to speak with the lawyer, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Join the room, please. Hold on a second. How are you?
When are you scheduled?
All right. Charles Owens. Oh, so what about Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Hey, good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you. Who's your client?
John D. Griffin.
Is it set for trial?
It was a formal hearing.
9 a.m. All right. Well, you know the deal.
What time, Judge?
It's 9:30.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Judge, you looking for Marie Cox for translation?
Yes. You hear?
I don't know yet, but I was just giving you her name just in case you connect.
Okay, very well. All right, let's go to Charles Owens.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Where is Charles Owens? There's Charles Owens.
Right here.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. What's your middle name, sir? Good morning.
Walter.
City of Detroit versus Charles Walter Owens, case number SB 141-4843, counts 1 and counts 2, and SB 141-7787, counts 1 and counts 2. Appear for the record, please.
Or Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant.
State your name for the record, Mr. Owens.
Charles Owens.
Today is the date and time set for and Raymond. Go ahead, counsel.
Just for purpose of arraignment, we'll stand mute and wait for a reading at this time, Your Honor.
Whether or not guilty on your client's behalf, and give them a $0 bond. And at this time, let's see. You want to see what Mr. Goss will give him as it relates to an offer?
That would be fine, Judge.
All right. Give me a second, Mr. Owens. We'll get you an offer. You have an absolute right to a trial. And
Judge, I'm a docket. With Charles Owens, I saw for a pretrial and a hearing, Your Honor. Are we Charles Walter Owens?
I thought I had Charles Walter Owens. I have on the second ticket. He's got 2 other tickets. Same thing. When it rains, it pours, right, Mr. Owens? About 15 days later, he got another ticket. One. He got a before and after Christmas present. All right. So we're gonna resolve. See if we can resolve all of them at one time.
Yes, Your Honor.
So one is a unsafe manner and a license, driving while license suspended. The other one is a failure to yield right away and driving while license suspended. All right. We'll go with Mr. Donette Rebel, B plus 5G with the stocking cap on. Gentlemen with the stocking cap on.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. I'm gonna need you to remove the stocking cap and state your name, please.
My name is Robert Lee Gregory.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Gregory.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What about that Motorola Moto G Stylus 5G? You gotta unmute yourself or not? Okay, I have a lawyer, Moises El Said.
It's
Good morning to you, counsel.
okay.
The motor was Mr. Gray.
No, that's not you, Mr. Gray. I got you down.
Good morning, Judge.
You may be on a moto, but I'm not, you're not the one I was referring to.
Okay, thank you.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on the case of Marco Morales Perez.
Okay, we're getting an interpreter for Mr. Perez.
That's correct, Judge.
Okay.
Your Honor, I wondered if I may speak to the prosecutor prior to our case being called.
Certainly may.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, now, okay, Morales Perez. Okay, very good. I don't know. I thought he signed on. I don't know where he is. I'm going to give the officer a half-hour grace period on that. If they don't show up, we'll call the case.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
That's going to be everybody that has a trial date set. That's Ashante Griffin as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Shanti. Mario Lewis, same thing.
Mario Lewis.
You have a lot of officers in the breakout room that have already showed up. So as soon as we get a city attorney, we will get the offer to you, and then we will give you an opportunity to go over that offer if you need to with the defense counsel.
Okay.
Any response from the council? Mr. Warren?
Judge.
No response. All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Robert E. Gregory, case number SP 1928291, SP 139319991. Appearance for the record, please.
And we're Wayne P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gregory, can you state your name for the record, please?
My name is Robert Lee Gregory.
He's really big into charities. All right. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counsel.
Judge, we'll stand mute and wait for him a reading at this time.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. And Mr. Gregory, your offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. And I'll dismiss the insurance ticket. That's a 0-point offense. that is not abstract on the Secretary of State's record. I call it an expensive parking ticket akin to an expensive parking ticket. You have the absolute right to take a.
Good morning, sir. Sorry, I was gonna change my name. I was here for,
You have the absolute right to take this to trial, and you can speak with the counsel in the breakout room if you choose to. What would you like to do, sir?
I have since I have proof of my insurance now, Your Honor. If I can present that.
Yeah. So do you have a defense to this running this red light?
I was guilty of that, Your Honor.
All right, so that's 175. We'll dismiss the insurance. No points, no abstraction on your driving record, and it's like to say an expensive parking ticket.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal?
Beg your pardon?
You want to take the deal?
I'll come in and pay the bill next Friday if I can, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Warbling, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act or factual basis for the response and
stipulate for that purpose, Your Honor.
Very well, I'm going to find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic. That is a 0-point offense. It is a civil infraction. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I call it akin to an expensive parking ticket, and I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor. When you said next Friday?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to give you until Monday, next Monday, the 27th, to make sure that hits the system and it doesn't affect your driver's license, sir.
All right, sir.
You pay that at any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. If I'm told you can upload that did that app to your phone as well. All right.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gregory, very good. Thank you very much. Have a very good day and good luck to you. All right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
No problem, counsel.
This is the city of Detroit versus Brenda Faye Boyd. Case number SP 1413384, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
And good morning, Judge. Ben Werber, P64889, on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, Miss Lloyd, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Brenda Faye Lloyd.
All right, today is the date and time. Good morning to you, Miss Lloyd. Today is the date and time set for a free trial. Same deal, Miss Lloyd. Blocking traffic, $175. No points, no abstraction, just a civil infraction. Dismiss the other case. You want to take the deal, ma'am? You two have an absolute right to a trial, $175.
No, I'll take the deal. I got my insurance too.
All right, you'll take the deal of the blocking traffic. That saves you the points.
Yes, he said that I didn't have on my blinker. I mean, I don't know if that's the same thing, but that's what he said I did do.
Well, I mean, if you want to contest it, you can contest it. That's your right. And you can resolve it today.
How do you get off now?
Well, I'm gonna take you out of here, Mr. Gregory.
Beg pardon?
I'm gonna kick you out. All right.
He gonna get you off.
Oh, okay. All right, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're kicked out of better places, but I'm gonna kick you out now. All right. Have a great day.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, Ms. Lloyd. Do you want to take the deal, or you want to speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room? Let me know.
No, I want to take the deal, and I also got my insurance too.
Very good. All right. Will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for the responsible plea on behalf of your client and stipulate the probable cause, counsel?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
All right. With that, I'm going to find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic, $175, and I'm going to dismiss the misdemeanor. When can you pay the $175, ma'am?
Can you please give me like to the second week of April? Because that's sometime I have some free money.
I'm going to give you until April 17th, okay? 2023.
Please, thank you. Yes.
All right. There's nothing further. You pay that at any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you come down to the courthouse and pay that. And I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, all right?
Okay.
It's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, everybody in court. Thank you. Bye-bye.
This is the
Okay.
city. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Good morning, Trooper. This is, are you here on Mrs. Griffin?
Yes.
Let's see. There's no state attorney here, so it's a civil infraction. Why don't I put you in a breakout room with Mr. Ball? Speak to him about the case and see what you'll take to resolve it, all right?
Thank you.
Very well. Join the breakout room, Mr. Baldwin. This is, hello, Ms. Cox. Good morning to you. I'll get to you in just 1 minute. This is the city of Detroit versus Rakita Takisi Owens. Did I get that right?
Rakita Takis Owens.
Takis, okay, I'm sorry. Good morning to you, ma'am. Case number SP 1225475. SP 1291625, counts 2 and counts 3. Appearance for the record, please.
And Warbling P648889 on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rakita Takis Owens.
Today is the date and time, except for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, we'll stand mute and wait for a reading at this time.
All right, if you're not guilty, pleading your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Owens, you can resolve this by paying $145 for this expired plate ticket, and I'll dismiss the other 2. You have an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room if you choose to. What would you like to do, ma'am? That's a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and it is a civil infraction.
So just pay the $145 and I'll be okay?
And you'll be okay. I hope you'll be okay.
Yeah, I do too. I'll just pay the $145.
All right, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, Counselor?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
All right, $145, Ms. Owens, when can you pay it?
Can I have 2 weeks?
You certainly may.
Thank you.
March 30th, 2023, all right, paying at any did that kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or come down to the courthouse and pay it in person. And I'm told you can upload that app to your phone.
Okay.
There's no,
30th.
yes, if there's nothing further, the 30th. Yeah, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I get in the breakout room with the officers?
Already done.
You put me in breakout room 5.
Look at it again, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You know, I'm surgical with it. What did Denzel say in training day? So, let's move on. Okay, Mr. Gameaz. What is it? Gameaz? Is he out?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, how did you like the conversation with Miss Cleveland?
It was a good conversation. I suggested.
Very nice lady, isn't she?
Yes.
They really know what they're doing over there. What did you come to some kind of conclusion?
Came to a conclusion of trying to talk to you, see what I could work out, and then payment terms with my tickets. And I told her if I could talk to the counselor or the other person on the side to get her number, since I'm already enrolled in the program that I'm enrolled in. I would like to continue that, and plus I'm looking to enroll to get my GED as well, as that's mandatory for me to do, and also start a job at the same time because I have a son and I just gotta start working back again. I work in construction, so we really haven't been working due to the weather. But my boss called me last week and he said give him about another week or two, and he should be calling me to start working full time again.
All right. So you say all that to say that you don't want to join our program?
I told her if I could have the number just to maybe switch programs instead of doing 2 programs at a time.
Very
I
well.
think that would be too much for me to handle because there's really right now I don't have any transportation except my sister, so
All right.
I don't want to have too much on my hands.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Demetrio Gamez, case number SP 107-06141, U63011822, SP 106-54671, SP 122-80321, SP 123-20381, 205-267-991. Appearance for the record, please.
Demetrio Gomez.
Ben working on his behalf, Judge.
All right, today is the date and time set for, I see a pretrial in a lot of the matters. Let me make sure there's nothing else on there to be arraigned on. So pretrial, I'm going to set aside the default and the careless driving. It may be your client to take the veteran driver's course in order to mitigate some of this, some of these points on the careless driving. That's totally up to your client. I'm going to put you in a breakout room to speak with them. I want to set another pretrial date anyway, so that your client can have the opportunity to go talk to his coordinator over there and see and get the chance to decide which program he wants to continue with. All right, I'll put the course in the chat, sir. That's going to be completely up to you and voluntary if you choose to. You take a screenshot of it so you'll have that information. And then come on back and let us know what you want to do. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warbling so that you can he can go over some things with you. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Join the room, please. All right, Mr. Hoffman, did you work out something with the trooper?
Your Honor.
Yeah, how you doing? Did you get his number, case manager Cleveland?
Yes, I did, and I apologize for interrupting your
I should go ahead and put your appearance on the record, please. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gomez.
Toshi Cleveland for specialty court. And I just wanted to apprise the court that I did give him all the details. And I hope he has the understanding of what it means to be in our program, which is inclusive of some of the things that he's already doing. And there are benefits. So I wanted to inform the court that I did apprise him of the benefits of being in our program, and he was declining at this time.
He declined. I thought he indicated to me that he's going to go back and check and kind of get some time to weigh his options and see what the other programs.
Yes, that was part of his
Let
statement
me
as
break
well.
out Mr. Gomez and talk to Mr. Warbling, okay? That's
Okay.
your lawyer. That's your lawyer for today.
Okay.
All right, thank you, case manager. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Rothman.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm currently trying to do better for Miss Griffin.
Okay, all
I
right,
don't.
we'll pass the matter then.
Thank you. Would the court be so kind as to run a Secretary of State driving record for the file and for Mr. Goss?
I see why you're trying to do a little better. Can you run, that would probably end up being, was that a state case or a city case?
Where's the state?
Is that Paulus?
I think that would be ATA Cole.
Okay.
We'll run the driver record anyway, all right?
Okay, because I just got approval from Mr. Goss, but I will now seek approval from Ms. Cole.
I don't know if it's written under the state code or the city code, so.
I'll look that up too.
It may be okay.
In the meantime, we are ready on Obang.
Oh, we are.
Hello.
All right. Let's go back on the hello. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Obang. Are we pronouncing that right?
Yes, Obing.
Obang. I've given you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, respectfully, the defendant has been advised she is very close to returning to valid driver's license status. She does have another issue in Westland. I've given her the best advice how to take care of that. We're asking, please, that the court set this for a pre-trial, a next action date, so that the defendant and allow the defendant to pay a $45 reinstatement fee on case ending in 2751. That's a no insurance. With a $45 reinstatement fee, that will clear her here, and then she can come back to the next action date and get a lot better treatment.
Very well. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Obang?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put the note in there, just special for you, ma'am, just special for you. To put the note in there that you get to pay the reinstatement fee up front. That'll give you clearance down here at the 36th District Court. You wait 48 to 72 hours, and once you can, if you've got everything else taken care of in any other jurisdiction, that clearance will hit the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours, and you can potentially get a driver's license. I'm setting a pretrial date for April the 10th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you. You as well.
Bye-bye.
Mrs. Shanti, she has a high public license.
Oh, we're gonna have a difficulty. Ms. Griffin doesn't appear that Mr. Griffin has a Michigan license.
Oh, okay.
She was probably, I guess it may be alleged that she was rushing back to Toledo. I don't know.
I'm sending, if we could just recall that in a minute, I am sending I'm putting all the information in an email to Ms. Cole, and we'll get a resolution.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ms. Cox, can you state your name for the record, please?
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court, not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English? And I know that's a very high bar because you're very skilled at what you do.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Now, let me ask you this. Another thing that I learned this past week at the conference was a level 3 So would you be considered a level 3 qualified interpreter?
I don't know how those works. Are those from the state of Michigan?
I believe so.
Never heard of it, Your Honor, so I have no idea.
Next time I'm gonna get my book and I'm gonna,
Okay.
gonna see exactly to make sure that I'm correct. But also, they said that it should be 2 interpreters.
Well,
in the court.
if there is a trial and something lengthy that it's gonna, because they said for mental fatigue, interpreters should take a break like every
Yes.
30 minutes or so.
I think Ms. Cox is a level 3.
Well, thank you.
You know the rules. All right, I'm gonna, I don't know what counsel wants to, counsel, he's out now. You want to speak to your client, Mr. Morales? We got the interpreter in here.
Your Honor, has the police officer checked in?
Oh, I don't know that. Let's see, that's a good question.
For what?
For Morales Perez.
I don't believe so.
I don't think so. That's a better question right there, right?
Yeah, Your Honor, if Your Honor would
I know what
dismiss the
follows
case.
that. I could bet any amount of money I know what follows that. You already see it. Huh? You already put it out there.
Your Honor, my next question is, I would ask the court to dismiss the case.
I would have won that bet. So if I was in your position, I would have asked the same thing.
Hey, you know, this is what we get paid to do, right?
Yes, we do.
Your Honor, this is the interpreter. May I interrupt for a minute? I have a Marco Antonio Perez Morales that I was asked to come in for. Is that what would be interpreting for?
That's
that. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Marco Antonio Morales Perez, case number U64776222. Appearance for the record, please. Wait, counsel, so she can interpret, and then you can put your appearance on the record.
Okay.
Llamando al caso U6477622, el Estado contra Marco Antonio Pérez Morales. Por favor, digan su nombre para las actas.
Good morning, Your Honor, and may it please the court, Moses Al-Sayed, P number 81873, on behalf of the defendant.
Y dio su nombre el abogado que lo defiende, el señor El Sayed, y dio el número de su licencia.
All right, Mr. Morales Perez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Señor Morales Pérez, por favor, diga su nombre para las actas.
Mi nombre es Marco Antonio Morales Pérez.
My name is Marco Antonio Morales Pérez.
All right, today is the date time set for a trial in the matter. Do we have Officer Sears? Officer Sears.
Hoy es la fecha y la hora para tener un juicio. El policía Sears está presente, señor policía.
Hearing no response, it is now 9:34. I've given the officer a half-hour grace period, and they have not appeared. So you want to make a motion, Counselor?
Entonces ya no contestó nadie, entonces le he dado al policía un periodo de más de 30 minutos. Entonces, señor abogado, ¿usted quiere poner una petición o moción?
Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to make a motion for the court to dismiss the case, seeing as there's no witness to testify against my client.
Su honoría, yo estoy pidiendo que anulen o quiten los cargos porque no hay ningún testigo que pueda testificar en contra de mi cliente.
Okay, I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss, and there's nothing further. You and your client are free to leave. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Entonces, como voy a conceder esa petición y usted y su cliente, por favor, pueden tener un buen día.
Have a great weekend. Take care.
Que tengan buen fin de semana. Cuídense.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you. And Your Honor, this is the interpreter. Do you know if there's anybody else that will need interpretation?
No, not to my knowledge. I don't believe so.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Have a better one. Last time, let's go on the record with Mr. Demetrio Gomez. So, Mr. Gomez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, he wants an opportunity to take that driver's course, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days. I'm gonna set it for another pretrial. I want you to also stew on the fact that, to see if you want to join our program. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna be testing you as well. So if you come up dirty, then you're not gonna have a choice. I'm gonna force you to go to the program, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days to take the driver's course. The information is in the chat. And, okay, and,
Good morning, Your Honor.
and then let us get that information. Come on back. We'll get you a better deal, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
How do I get the information for drivers?
Oh, it's in the chat. I put it in the chat. You see the chat down there?
Hold on.
I'm gonna repopulate it again. Of course. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right.
I take care of this today.
Officer Wires. Is that Officer Wires?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Very well. So the policy is, and this is probably our first time seeing each other. The policy is, and here's Officer Rebecca. I'll say it one time. Officer Rebecca, are you there? Officer Rebecca, are you there? What happens, Officer Rebecca? She hasn't connected. So the policy is to a half-hour grace period. And that started at the time that the trial was supposed to begin at 9 a.m. It's now 9:39. So the court will dismiss the case, and I can still put you in a breakout room if you want to still discuss it with the city attorney. All right.
Sir, I was in the breakout room, but there was some audio problem. So I logged in on my phone. I've been in the breakout room on the other one. He just couldn't hear me. So I spoke to Mr. Goss on the phone, and I was trying to fix the audio problems.
Very well. Officer Rebecca?
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Very well. Good morning to you. The policy is a half-hour grace period from the time the trial is supposed to start, 9 a.m. It's now 9:39. So you kind of missed a bus. I'll still put you in a breakout room, but the court's policy is to dismiss the case because of that. So I'll still let you speak with the lawyer if you choose to.
Okay, sir. I was advised by one of my coworkers to come into the meeting. I was never actually subpoenaed for this due to whatever I was. That's the reason why I just signed it.
I can put you in the breakout room then if you're not offered on the case. All right. So okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Owens, Charles Walter Owens.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Wormling, were you able to secure anything for Mr. Owens?
I've not spoken with him as of yet, Judge. I apologize.
Let me see if we can. All right, Mr. Owens, how about your driver's license? Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, not currently.
What's going on with your license?
I have to take a I have to do the driver's restoration hearing.
Oh, you're a long way away, huh? I
Yes,
won't
Your
say
Honor.
that. I won't say that, but
Yeah.
I know that game. Right, well, let, Mr. Warbling heard that. We're gonna see if we can get Mr. Goss in here, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Mario Orlando Lewis. Case number U63738-922. Appearance for the record, please.
Mario Lewis. Good morning. Harry Bachman for Mr. Lewis.
Yes.
Matter set for trial, Judge. If there's no complaining witness, it is now 9:42. Trial was supposed to begin at 9 a.m. And we ask this court respectfully to consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice.
All right, is there Officer Robert Landrum? Officer Robert Landrum. Hearing no response, and I have not seen that officer join the breakout room. I'm going to dismiss your case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. No.
You dismissed it, right?
No, I haven't called Jayden Coleman. And Jayden Coleman, I don't know. I think you may be in the wrong spot. Let me look that up. Yeah, you got to zoom in to courtroom 435. That's 360-435-0000. You're next door, Mr. Coleman. Let's lock it. Lockett is the
link I just got is gonna be in here.
yeah. Let's let me see. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. All right. We're going to wait for the offer for Lockett. We'll wait for the offer on Lockett. Griffin, we're still waiting, right? Who's on the phone at 469-5732?
Tina Garrett.
Tina Garrett, good morning to you.
Yes. Good morning.
Judge, I can address Griffin if you're speaking about Dondi Griffin, if the court would allow.
Dondi Griffin is let's see. He's in the breakout room too. That's why I put you in the breakout room. Did you talk to Officer Hoyt?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Dondi Griffin. Case number 10, strike that. Case number SP 133-03751. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson, P72130 on behalf of Mr. Griffin, Dondi Griffin.
All right, Officer Hoyt, are you there?
Oh, he might be in the breakout room.
I'll try to pull him out. Mr. Griffin, can you put your state your name for the record, or is he here?
I asked to waive his appearance since it's a civil infraction, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll grant that motion to waive his presence. You might have to go in the room and get him.
Okay.
Okay, Officer Hoyt, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, put your appearance on the record, please.
Detroit Police Officer Nicholas Hutt, badge 1789.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. Have you two reached a resolution?
No, Your Honor, I have some background for the court.
Very well.
So this is we filed a motion to preserve evidence, and we heard it last time back in February 17. Mr. Rosenthal was the prosecutor at that time. I have the order granting that. So there is a failure to yield ticket, and we've been waiting, and Mr. Griffin has been hired. He retained a civil firm. There's been a long discovery process in terms of the FOIA requests, which haven't been obtained yet by that firm. They tendered a check for about $370. As relates to this matter, I did receive a video from Officer Hoyt, and but I don't have any in-car as far as the officer that was behind Mr. Griffin. That's what we've been waiting for since October. And Judge, I would just ask if today's daytime set for formal hearing, I would ask that the matter be dismissed. Also, the ticket is defective. Date on the ticket says October 26, 2022. Date of the offense, as far as I'm aware, is October 25, 2022. So I'll move to dismiss based on defective ticket.
All right, what's your response, Officer Hoyt?
Yes, Your Honor. I am the crash investigator for this accident that happened. It is a failed yield to emergency vehicle. After reviewing the camera footage, that's when the ticket was issued on the next day. As far as the camera footage for the discovery, that is available. Although when the crash happened, it reverted the camera's date back to 2008. So if they were trying to look for it on that date, that video would not come up on that date due to the crash.
Okay, but your response to whatever date it is, why haven't counsel been able to get the information?
I don't know why they haven't been able to get the information. That information doesn't come to me in order to get them that. Now that I know, I can forward that information to them, but that request was never made to me personally.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, you want the information?
I do, Your Honor. Looks like the prosecutor's office never went to the OIC to obtain that information, Your Honor, and it's well past the October date. And Your Honor, I'll move to dismiss on those grounds. We've been ready and we've been trying to obtain that information, both myself and also the civil firm.
Okay, now let's get to the real business of it. If it's going to be dismissed, it's going to be dismissed without prejudice.
Understood.
What are your plans, Corporal Hook? I mean, Officer Hook?
If it's dismissed, it's just going to be reissued.
Judge, and I would say if it's going to be reissued, that it be reissued with the evidence, the body cam, all this video that officer looked at, the in-car. We need that. Mr. Griffin needs that for his defense.
So I'm prepared. You know what it is. This has come to me a couple of different times, and I know Officer Hoyt, I don't believe. Maybe you were here present for the one. I don't know, but I know that I signed an order. Let me see if it's in here. dates back to January 4th.
And Judge, he just stated, officer just stated, no one contacted him from the prosecutor's office. That's the point of us following the motion. Prosecutor's supposed to get in
I
touch with the
understand that.
government. Yeah.
All right, well, if you are, do you have you can't get the information today, can you, Officer Hood?
I believe I might be able to send it via email. I don't know how long how large the file would be. But if not, if I could talk to Prosecutor Goss, at least give him the information how to properly retrieve that video, I can do that also.
All right, well, I'll let you go ahead and do it. Counselor seems to want the motion. You want me to rule on your motion, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna grant his motion to dismiss. This is let me see how long this case has gone on. So this case is initiated on December 26, 2022. It apparently, I don't think there's any, I think you kind of agreed with defense counsel saying that the incident happened on December 25th. Here, it actually lists the offense date as, I mean, strike that. The offense date was actually October 25th. And on here, it lists that the offense date is October 26th. So counsel made a motion as the ticket being defective on his face for that reason. I think Officer Holt, you agreed to that because I thought I heard you say that the ticket was issued the next day. Secondly, there was a hearing on December 14th. It was removed from calendar. Informal hearing on November the 1st. That was scheduled. There was an action date on November the 1st, and then it was scheduled for an informal hearing on 11/23/2022. On 11/23/2022, it was removed from the calendar. Attorney Ebony Renee Hughes. And it was scheduled for a formal hearing on 12/14/2022. On 12/13/2022, it was removed from the calendar. Strike that. Well, on 12/14/2022, it was removed from the calendar and rescheduled for a formal hearing on 1/19/2023. The motion is dated for January 4th, 2023. I don't know exactly when it got into the file. And it was rescheduled for another formal hearing on 3/16/2023. And apparently, that is today. On 2/10/2023, it was a motion hearing, 2/17. So that would be the motion that I granted for the discovery. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes, it is.
And it is now date and time set for a formal hearing. And it has been an acknowledgement that at least part of the discovery has not been tendered. And from my understanding, that the discovery exists. Albeit it's something up with the dates of how it entered into the computer. So I'm going to grant the motion for one being defective on its face and for the fact that the defense counsel hasn't received the discovery that apparently exists. So I'll grant the motion. I'll dismiss the case without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Corporal Hook, you better be safe out there. And I guess I'll see you back on this.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much and have a great day.
All right, there you go. It was, I thought he already put the thing, it was a civil infraction. That's why I let them go, you said last time, let them go in the breakout room. They start doing motions, the officer, argue motions. You know, you want to call him back? I talked to how. He's gonna read it. And I had sweetheart, so the officer who's involved, had sweetheart did. That's what I told Johnson. I said, just. Set on record. That's why. Okay, you know. He needs to talk. All right. That's why we do.
And then you could have been here to catch that oversight.
let's go with,
We're preaching to the choir.
The only one person.
Lockett? What's the two charges on Lockett?
here, Owens, he has a review hearing with the drivers. Did you get a secure offer for Griffin and the trooper? Okay. All right, let's go back on the record with Charles Allen Owens. Mr. Owens, Charles Walter Owens, I'm sorry. Mr. Owens, the city is just not given in a position to give an offer right now. When is your review hearing?
Not scheduled one yet.
That's a different story.
Yeah, but anything we do is gonna affect the hearing. So I really don't want to give an offer because it's gonna add more time to get a driver's license.
All right, so basically, is the city's position is that they feel that anything they offer you is gonna affect that hearing coming up, so.
Yep.
But I can't continue to hold on to this case. So,
How about 60-day adjournment?
I'll give you a 60-day adjournment, all right? You can get to
Okay.
working on that. All right,
Yes,
I'm gonna set a pretrial for May the 16th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m., all right?
Oh, great.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a good day. I'll see you back May 16th.
You too. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, I'll be right back.
You gonna,
I'm going to come right back.
okay. What about, Lockett, he's getting an offer for you. Griffin, what about Ashanti Griffin? What's going on?
Name order.
Judge, I have not received back any correspondence from Ms. Cole. I did request of the officer that we adjourn and allow the defendant to do a better driver's course. I didn't know how that sat with you, Trooper.
Trooper,
Morning.
Good morning.
let me see. Jakija?
Butchkaya.
Buchkaya.
Bushkaya.
Let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashanti Lolita Griffin. Case number SX, let's not strike that. Let's call the state of Michigan versus Ashanti Lolita. Yes,
I have a lot of background interference.
all right. This is the state of Michigan versus Ashanti Lolita Griffin, case number SX 416-60531. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Madam, please state your full name for the record.
Ashanti Lolita Griffin.
And for the state of Michigan, sir, please.
Trooper Justin Butchkaya.
Thank you. Your Honor, these matters are set for trial. The trooper is here ostensibly to represent the state. However, he's not an attorney of law, and we are going to need the state attorney. I am asking if the court would consider a adjournment here for the purpose that the defendant would be allowed to complete a better driver's course and thereby upon return be afforded the best offer that the state would be able to give.
Well, let me ask this, because this is just what we were talking about on the last case. On the civil infraction, do you need an attorney? You do not need an attorney. This was a little bit different situation because there was a motion on the last.
Attorney.
Right.
So, and I probably should have let Mr. Goss respond to that, but I was thinking civil infraction, plus I was thinking rewriting ticket was were the issues. But Trooper, do you first of all, would you allow Ms. Griffin to take this better driver's class?
Your Honor, I did give an offer of 6 to 10 over on the freeway. I'm pretty firm with that. It's not going to drop anything lower than 1 point.
All right, you get that?
Right, and I do understand that, and you know, I'd be willing to take some time to speak to the officer about it, but I mean, the alternative, I And my perspective is that we would move to dismiss for lack of the prosecutor, but I'm having a different tack after hearing the court on the record today. Would you just allow me a short period of time to revisit the issue with the officer and with my client, Judge? I want to just make sure everybody's concerns are ironed out.
I'll give you that time,
Mhm.
but I would have to deny the motion as far
Right.
as the officer, because it is a civil infraction. And
Understood.
I don't think the court rules require there to be an attorney, a prosecutor in the room. So you want to speak? Well, you want to rejoin the breakout room and speak with the trooper again, or who do you want to speak with first, Counselor?
I'd like just give me a moment with the defendant, Your Honor, and my understanding is the officer has an appearance in the 16th District Court, so I will not be long, Trooper Boshkaya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very well.
Ms. Griffin,
All right,
I'm room 3, let's talk.
That's it. Look, what about Davion Green? Davion Green. Is he here?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, this is another good candidate for that driving course.
Yeah,
City of-
I took a certificate yesterday.
You took it already?
Yeah, I took it yesterday and I turned in my certificate.
You sent it to me?
Yes, to your email.
All right, let's see. I got something from you. Very well. Davon Green, run his driver's record, please.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. I got the certificate. Congratulations on that, sir.
Yes.
And I'm gonna get the city your file and you can work on your own. Do you have we'll see. All right, Lockett, what's going on with Lockett? Lockett, I spoke to Lockett. Fires, alcohol related. 3 months delayed. This is just drinking at the bus stop. Still get covered. Who's in Wayne County jail? I'll find out. Who's in the Wayne County jail? State your name, sir. I think that's I think he's gonna have to do something on. Yeah, we can't hear you. This is the city of Detroit versus Arthur Lockheed. Case number U62819222. Appearance for the record, please.
And we're Wayne P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your name, please?
You're on mute. You're on mute, Mr. Lockheed. I'll ask to unmute him. This Williams Law talking about.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, Arthur Lockheed.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. I do have Officer Wires here. Mr. Warbling, join that room and bring Officer Wires out, please.
Yes, Judge.
You don't have it?
I don't have. Okay, today is the day. So Officer Wires, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Officer Samantha Wires, badge 38 of the Transit Police Department.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. There is an offer here to plead as charged. I'll dismiss this case upon payment of $240. One-time deal, sir. And we'll close it out if you.
All right. All right.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get this over with.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Why don't you go into, do you, the other right? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
All right. You can put your hand down. Speak to Mr. Warbling in the breakout room, read him his advice or rights. And if he has any questions, you can answer those, all right? Join the room momentarily, Mr. Lucky. You're good. I give it off. It's just so FTV to like traffic. Okay. Green. Davon Green.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Mr. Okay, let's see what Mr. Bachman comes up with. Mr. Bachman, we ready for Ms. Griffin?
Absolutely, yes, Your Honor. The defendant's been advised. He's ready to hear and now waive rights to any hearing or trial.
Now let's go back on the record with Ms. Griffin. Ms. Griffin, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. So counsel, you're telling me your client wants to plead
6 to 10 over limited access, Your Honor.
You were burning the motor up out of that Kia, weren't you, Ms. Griffin?
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't? Uh-oh. That means she's got a lead foot then. It just happened.
Well, sometimes, Your Honor, even the flow of traffic is probably faster than what it should be. So with respect to, you know, for
hey, you know, it's like in running, you know, like in running, they have the world-class events. That first guy that gets out there, a woman, they're the pacer.
Right.
And I was wondering, I said, why do they drop off like that? They're the ones that get everything going and get everybody in their pace, you know, and they might run a 2 or 3 laps and then drop off. Miss Griffin was the pacer. 91, that's getting it pretty good. Where were you headed?
Oh, back home to Toledo.
I knew it. Back to T-Town, Toledo, Ohio. You go to school there, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you a student? What year are you in?
I'm a senior.
Oh, what are you studying?
Psychology.
So is there any kind of science on why people go 91 miles an hour? Have you ever looked at that?
No.
All right.
For the record, the defendant is and has been advised on how to complete the better driver's course. She's committed to doing that, even though that hasn't been entertained today as any kind of bargaining chip. She's committed to do that just to not be here for this purpose anymore.
So I'll say this, Trooper, and it's totally up to you, but typically, you know, the offer is you give the offer 6 to 10 limited access. Typically, when they do come in here and willing to take the course, we feel that there's a lot of useful information in that course. Typically, the city attorney or the other officers will bend a little bit more if they take the time and take that course. That's totally up to you. Are you willing to do that or not?
Your Honor, respectively, no. I think that we have a huge problem in Wayne County of speed, and we're out here every day stopping speeders going even 120 miles per hour. I don't think this is a no point ticket. If she wants to take that course, great, but she's not required to. I still think that the 6 to 10 is cutting her a huge break from the 91 in a 70 mile per hour zone.
Well, he tried for you, Miss Griffin.
All right, we gotta respect that, Trooper, respectfully, and the defendant's been advised. She understands.
All right. Will you stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea?
Yes, so stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
And will you stipulate to, okay, so basically I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access, 6 to 10, $135. When can you pay, Ms. Griffin?
I can pay in a couple weeks.
You say you're a student, I'm gonna give you 30 days. 4/17/2023. You pay that in any div that key. You plan on coming back to Detroit or in the Detroit area anytime soon?
Probably not.
At least you won't be going 91, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you 30 days. You pay that in any div that kiosk, and I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone. That's DIV-DAT, and that will get through there immediately. Or you come down to the courthouse, grace us with your presence, and pay it in person. All right.
Okay.
Just slow down, ma'am. All right.
Understood. Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, good luck to you. And I'm gonna wish you a congratulations, an early congratulations on your graduation. All right.
Thank you.
All right. And Trooper, I appreciate your presence, and you make sure you be safe out there as well. And have a very good day. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
All right. Good luck to you both. All right. I will go ahead and move on to Mrs. Tina Marie Garrett. I think this is kind of an easy one here. But let me stop before I say that. All right. City of Detroit versus Tina Marie Garrett, case number SP 1003287, count 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you state your name for the record, please?
You up there, Miss Garrett? Miss Garrett, are you there? Oh, she's got to press *6. Press *6 on your phone.
Okay, hello?
Very well. Good morning to you, ma'am. State your name for the record, please.
Tina Marie Garrett.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
I didn't hear you.
I was talking to your lawyer.
Harry Bachman for the defendant.
Arraignment on the bench warrant.
We are not guilty for arraignment purposes, Your Honor. Thank you. These are matters that should be set for trial, please. I believe that the prosecutor would stipulate to dismiss these cases based on the complaining witness no longer being available. I'm not sure if that's become a policy with the city, but I certainly know that this officer will not be coming to testify for trial, and I'd ask the court to consider a motion to dismiss based on what is simply a well-known fact in these parts, Your Honor, that Officer Vickers no longer will testify in these types of cases.
Let me put you in a breakout room so you can speak to him about that motion. He's in there now.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
If there's no agreement, we'll set a trial date. All right, on the Moto G Pure, well, let's talk the Moto G Stylus. A long time ago, I called you and tried to get you to unmute yourself and turn your camera on.
For me?
No, you just sit tight, Miss Griffin, Miss Garrett. Their attorney is working on your behalf, right?
Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right. The Moto G Pure doesn't have his audio connected. That gives me to Cash Mail Detroit. I remember this name, Cash Mail Detroit 313, but I don't remember the real name.
Judge Perkins, courtroom, Jemima.
Cash Mail Detroit. You gotta unmute yourself, please.
Camille Greer.
All right, let me go back to let's go back to Mr. Lockheed. All right, Mr. Greer, hold on one second. Let's go back to Mr. Lockheed. This is back on the record with Arthur Lockheed. Mr. Lockheed, I'll give you the opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
You should have talked to the attorney.
Unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Is
Okay.
that I need to, did you talk to Mr. Bachman or Mr.
Yeah.
Warble?
I talked to one of them, but we came up with something.
Did you talk to the black one or the white one?
Judge,
The
he
white
spoke
one.
with me, Judge. I apologize.
All right.
And he
ahead,
wants to waive his rights and accept that offer, Your Honor. We discussed it.
All
We
right.
went over his rights pretty thoroughly, his options. And that's what he wanted to do.
All right, very well. And I already swore you in. So you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand, Mr. Warbling in the breakout room went over your other constitutional rights, did he not?
Yes, he did.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, I do.
You have any question about those rights?
No, sir.
And you know you'll be giving up those rights once you take this deal?
Yes, sir.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record? That's pleading as charged, and I'll dismiss upon payment of $240. Anybody offer you anything other than that?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to July the 6th, 2022 at around 8:05 a.m. Whoa. That's pretty early, sir. That's what they call an eye opener, huh?
I just got off work, so.
Oh, okay. So that's one that you was gonna put the eyes closed, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to.
All right. On that date and time, sir, did you have an occasion to come in contact with the transit police?
Yes, I did.
And were you out in public on that day, sir?
Yeah, but I was at a bus stop.
Yeah. Did you have a 40 ounce of Mickey's?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's either consider an eye opener or an eye closer. Is an eye closer in this case, because
Yeah, that's an eye. Yeah, that's an eye closer.
After that hard shift at work, and that Mickey's was gonna put you right. It put you right there, wasn't it?
Yes, it did.
Well, let me ask you this: Did you get a chance to finish the Mickey's?
I got like a halfway through.
And then Officer
And then
Myers,
boom, then Myers
Officer
came there
Myers-
like Superwoman.
did you make him pour it out?
Yeah, I poured it out. She made me pour it out and everything.
Oh man! All right. Well, I don't know if there's any more to say about that, Counselor. I'm satisfied.
As well, Judge, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to find you guilty as charged, sir. $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay?
Anytime after the first.
I'll give you 30 days.
Okay, thank you.
417. Come back on 417 at 8:25. I'll get you in and out. Let's see this through. I'll make sure it's dismissed. All right.
Okay. You said come
All
back
right.
when?
On April the 17th, 2023 at 8:25 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
You just zoom in. As long as it's paid, we'll get you right out. We'll close it out. If you got it paid and you know it's paid, then you don't even have to show back up. We'll close it out, but, if
You
it's not
said
paid,
you said
that's
8:30, right?
17th. April 17th at 8:25.
8:25. Okay.
All right. All right, Officer Wires, if there's nothing further, you be safe out there. Have a great day, Mr. Lockheed.
You
be
too.
safe
Thank
out-
you.
All right,
Great day,
thank
all right?
Your Honor,
Bye-bye.
as to the defendant Garrett, Tina Marie Garrett.
Let's go back on the record with Tina Marie Garrett.
Thank you.
Did you, Ms. Garrett, let me ask you this. Do you like Tina Marie's music?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I got a special relationship with Tina Marie. And I've never met her before, but my brother went on tour with Tina Marie.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he plays the keyboard, and I guess that's his time in the spotlight. I was young, man. So, what is the deal going to be on this, Mr. Baughman?
So the prosecutor has agreed, as I had stated, that if they would dismiss the instant cases for lack of anticipation that the complaining witness would come and be able to give testimony. So I would stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation here to dismiss these cases, Your Honor. Thank the court and the prosecutor. And thank the defendant for being so patient. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, so Ms. Garrett, I like, that's why I like working with these attorneys so much. I mean, pretty much every attorney that comes in here just does an excellent job, but they take it one step further all the time, even when it appears that they don't even have a leg to stand on. They make some kind of cogent argument all the time, and I really appreciate that. So they've done that on your behalf, and we're gonna dismiss the case. Mr. Officer Vickers, who I had a lot of admiration for, is no longer with the force.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, ma'am. There's reinstatement fees on these.
Judge, I got a question.
These reinstatement fees are gonna have to be paid. So $135 will clear everything up here at the 36th District Court. All right. What is your question?
So I have to pay $130 on all three of these tickets?
No, on $45 a piece. So
$45. Okay, so once I pay the $45 on these three tickets, then I'm clear, right?
Yeah, that'll be $135 total. So
okay, that's no problem.
All right. If it's nothing, do you have any other questions, Ms. Garrett?
No, that's all I wanted to ask you. You answered the question for me, so I just wanted to make sure that once I pay the $135 on these three tickets, I'm clear, right?
Very well, yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you, you too.
All right, Mr. Baughman, go in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Green. His offer is gonna be, he doesn't have a valid license, so his offer, they're giving him two blocking traffics, $175 a piece, and a failure to display.
That's good.
That display is likely going to, I don't know how it's going to affect. It may generate another 30-day suspension at least.
But three counts.
Well, it's going to probably do more because he is not eligible for a license. He's restricted.
Understood.
And it's suspended now. So it's probably going to affect him adversely even more. So speak to him in a breakout room about that. And if you need to talk to Mr. Goss, you know how to get in touch with him.
Thank you, Your Honor. Be right back.
Very well. All right. Let's get Cash Mail Detroit. Cash Mail Detroit. What's the name again?
Tramel Greer.
Greer.
Judge, good morning. Could I just check in with the court really quickly, please?
Yeah, certainly. I was gonna ask you that, Deputy. What's his name? I should know it.
George, this is George Lindsay. And if you'd like me to come back, we do have other felony matters we have limited cameras, so if you want me to come back at a better time, we could.
George Lindsay?
Yes, sir.
Oh, now would be probably the best time.
Okay.
Let's call the case. That's George Lindsay Jr., right?
Yes. Yes.
This is a pre-trial. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus George Lindsay Jr., case number SP 123-1139, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 124-8383, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 124-83841. Appearance for the record, please.
Ed Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your name, please?
George Lindsay Jr.
All right, I'll give you a trial date. I know he has it's a student company. I would like him to be able to have an opportunity to do some work on a license or something. How long do you expect to get out of there anytime soon?
I've been here a year now.
Ah.
Your Honor, may it please this Honorable Court, Dante Goss, on behalf of the people. Your Honor, the offer would be just 2 improper plates. And dismiss the other 2 matters.
2 improper plates will dismiss upon payment. That's $240 a piece. Those do not abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, they don't carry any points, and I'll dismiss the matters upon payment. You want to take the deal, sir?
Judge, would you consider credit for time served or not on the table?
Yes, I would.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room with him and go over his advice and rights and
Yes,
see
Your
if
Honor.
he wants to take the deal, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Tramel, Akeem Green.
Tramel King Greer.
Greer, okay, sorry about that. All right, Mr. Goss.
Yes, Your Honor.
What about the offer for Greer, Tramel Greer?
Tramel Greer. The Officer Billy Bird is going to be
All right, let's go back on the
FTD
record.
and dismiss the other matters.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lindsay. Mr. Lindsay, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel and break out. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Judge, we went over his constitutional rights, his trial rights. He wants to waive them and accept the offer, Your Honor.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? Mr. Lindsay?
Yeah.
You understand the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Corbling went over your other constitutional rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any question about those rights?
No.
You know you're gonna be giving up those rights upon taking this plea?
Yeah.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to August 7th, 2021 at around 10:04 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and Globe Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that? Did it come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
On that date, sir, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid registration for that motor vehicle?
Yes.
And he also asked you to produce valid insurance for that motor vehicle, did he not?
Yes.
You couldn't do either, could you?
No.
Why is that?
I just had a title. I just had a title to the car. That's all I had.
You didn't have insurance or registration, correct?
No.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates. 2 counts of improper plates for the unregistered, untitled, and the no insurance. Those are 0-point offenses. They will not abstract to the Secretary of State. And I told him I'd dismiss those upon satisfaction of whatever judgment sentence I impose. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other 3 counts.
So stipulate at this time, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees as well. As for sentencing, I'm gonna sentence your client to 30 days Wayne County Jail and credit him for 30 days time served.
Thank you, Judge. We do appreciate that, Your Honor.
All right. And I will dismiss the matters. All right, Mr. Lindsay, I wish you the best of luck, sir. That'll be conclude our time seeing each other. Good luck to you on the rest of your cases, and be safe. Have a very good day, and good luck to you. Right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you. All right. What about Mr. Green? All right, Mr. You're ready. I'm gonna put Mr. Greer in the breakout room and speak to Mr. Warbling. His offer is going to be pleading to failure to display and dismissing the rest. Only one officer showed, and the others will be dismissed because of no officer. And then the resolution for the one officer is a failure to display. That's probably going to have some license implications as well. Join the room, Mr. Greer.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, there we go. Let's call the cases. City of Detroit versus Dwayne Green, case number SP 121-7688, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 127-3941, counts 1. SP 131-8046, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 141-9535, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 141-9536, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Davon Green.
Thank you, Judge. The defendant is going to waive rights. He's been advised. He's going to plead guilty to 2 counts of blockading and 1 count of failure to display, with the balance of the cases on the record being dismissed here today. I'd stipulate to probable cause as to the matters that are being dismissed for the purpose of the plea. And thank the prosecutor and Your Honor.
Let's get Mr. Goss. And Mr. Goss, are you there? So what
Yes,
I
Your
see is, Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right, so first and foremost, he's paid no insurance. He paid $200.
Excuse me, Your Honor, what case are we on?
We're on Davon Green, the one you offered. He took the class. You offered 2 counts of blocking traffic and the failure to display. So first and foremost, he took the he's got the class. You know that. He paid a no proof of insurance, $336. So that's like a moving violation. Secondly, he made a partial payment on another no proof of insurance, $100 toward the $288 for the $288 that it had ballooned to. Will you give any consideration, since he's paid over, it's paid $436 already?
Were they associated with any of the tickets on the docket today? Any of the
Yeah,
misdemeanors?
the one ticket is associated with the 1 to 5 and the failure to stop. He had no proof of insurance. He had a failure to stop, no proof of insurance. Well, hold on, let me make sure the dates are right. 2/22/2021. No, 11/4. So the one no proof of insurance was associated with a 1 to 5 over. No proof of insurance was associated with the 21/25. Have you ever had a driver's license, sir?
Yes, it's suspended because of my tickets.
It's probably suspended because of this no proof of insurance here.
They said it was that ticket that I started paying off.
Yes, that's why it's suspended. Mr. Goss, will you give an opportunity to get a valid license? He has a let's see here. What was this re-examination? What was that related to?
You were asking me.
Yes.
I went to that and it was for them tickets that go right now.
So they're saying if you get this no proof of insurance taken care of, they'll give you a license?
Yes, if I get all my tickets paid, I mean, get rid of them, can get it back, I think.
What's your position on that, Mr. Goss?
I don't have an issue with adjourning this, Your Honor, to give him an opportunity to get his driver's license.
All right, let's allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front. You're gonna have to make another $45 payment on this SP 131-80462. I'll set aside all the defaults so that they will not have them on your record down there. And then you come down to the courthouse, make a $45 reinstatement fee payment. And then hopefully you can get a license. And then you would be in a better position, because if you take a failure to display based on paying that no insurance civil infraction, already having your license suspended, and then take a failure to display, I think it's going to put you in a situation where you're going to be without a license for at least a year or so more, or maybe a couple of years. So
Yes.
When can you come down and put that $45 on it?
So altogether, I just got to pay $45.
Well, just $45 right now to be able to go to the Secretary of State and re-engage them about a license.
Okay. Yes. You can give me like.
Come back. The other cases are still going to be pending.
Okay. You can give me 3 weeks.
All right, I'm going to give you 30 days. I'm going to set it for a pretrial for 4/17/2023 at 8:30. And you're saying 3 weeks to pay the $45?
Yeah, I don't have a car right now, so yeah.
That don't just because you don't have a car doesn't mean you don't have $45, does it?
Yeah, I got to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you better hurry up and make it work, because you need to come back in here with a valid driver's license on April the 4th. And the sooner you pay it, the sooner that 48 hours will start ticking, because it's not going to get to the Secretary of State until about 48 to 72 hours after you pay it.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so,
yes, I can pay it in 3 weeks.
All right, so I'll let you. I'll set another pretrial date for April the 17th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
Okay.
And you do what you can.
Yeah, and if I can come in with the 45 before that, I will. I should be able to.
Brother, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Okay, you too.
All right. Let's go with Mr. Greer. We ready on Mr. Greer?
We're ready on Greer, Judge.
All right. City of Detroit versus Tramel Hakeem Greer, case number SP 121-9683, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 125-27721. SP 125-27871. SP 128-8573, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 128-5751, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werbein, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your name, please?
Tramel King Greer.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Let me pull Officer Bird out of the breakout room. Mr. Ross, can you go in there and grab him out, please?
Oh, he was supposed to. Oh, the officer.
Yes.
Officer Byrd, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
All right, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes. Officer Byrd, Billy Byrd, badge 914.
All right, Detroit Police Department.
Yes, Detroit Police Department.
All right, very well. Mr. Warbling, you go over the offer with your client?
I did, Judge.
What's your client want to do?
Judge, he wants to waive his rights, accept the offer this time.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Greer?
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. You understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Or has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
And you understand that Mr. Warbling went over some of your other constitutional rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
And do you have any question about those rights?
No.
All right, and you know you're gonna give up those rights as well, taking this plea, right?
Yes.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to December the 13th, 2021 at around 3:15 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 7 Mile and Southfield, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
All right, on that day, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have mommy at that time.
All right, is everything okay, Mr. Greer?
Yes.
All right. And you didn't have a driver's license at all, did you?
Yes. I had driving license.
But you just didn't have it present?
Yeah, the vehicle I was in wasn't my vehicle at that time. My Camaro was parked, and I was supposed to just ride with my twin sister to go pick the kids up from school. But on our way coming back, she asked me to drive, so I had got in the driver's seat, and on our way coming back home from picking the kids up from school, I had got stopped in the process, and when they asked for a license, I tried to reach in my pocket, but I realized I had the wrong pants on because I was getting ready for work too. So I didn't have it on me, but when they handcuffed me and put me in the back, they told me that the other officer told me that my license was kind of suspended. Something was going wrong with South Dakota. So I'm glad he told me that because I had fixed that problem. And now I switched my license to Michigan now.
You have a valid license now?
Yes, it's right here.
Run his license, please. Is that your understanding of how it went, Mr. Officer Byrd?
Yes.
I remember you last time, how we talked about South Dakota, didn't we?
Yeah.
Man, I told you, I went through Colorado. Once you leave outside of Denver, it's like you got cows out there and it's like nothing as far as you can see. Where do the cows go? It's like, I couldn't believe it. I mean, they're fenced in right off the highway, but it's like miles. You don't even see a structure or anything, and you just see these cows. Is that the same way in South Dakota?
Certain parts.
You're in the city.
Yeah, like you can ride past some people's houses and they still got barns with horses and cows on they like right in they, like, you know, where our front yard look in Detroit, people got horses in their gates with cows.
Here's his license is valid, so I don't think that this failure to display will have any effect. It will abstract on your license, but I don't think it'll have any effect. Except you'll have a misdemeanor on your record, all right?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. He does have valid license?
He has a valid license. His license was see when that license got valid again. A 7/14/2022, it was issued. It expires 9/23/2025.
If it's okay with the court, I mean, it's okay. If it's okay with the court, I did advise him if he got his license together, and he told me which he did. If it's okay with the court, drop everything today.
That's Mr. Goss.
I didn't know he had his license.
And he has a valid license. I don't know if the license is valid when he wrote the ticket. No,
it wasn't. He didn't have license.
Yeah, it probably wasn't. He had the South Dakota license. Probably
yes,
wasn't.
Sir. And those are suspended. Yeah.
He got a valid Michigan license now, so you must have he took care of what he needed to take care of in South Dakota too.
Yeah. I'm sorry, court, Your Honor. I didn't know that he had got that taken care of.
No, that's not you. You didn't do anything wrong. You did your job. I mean, you know what I mean. But and really, actually, you probably helped in a annoying sense. You helped Mr. Greer out because it seemed like he actually didn't know that something was wrong with his license in South Dakota.
Yeah, he did.
So Mr. Goss, I still gonna have to let Mr. Goss's input because he still had a lot of tickets. Why don't we do this? It's fair. Let's amend it. If Mr. Goss doesn't have a problem with it, amend it to allowing pay the $240 and we'll close everything out. And Mr. Goss, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does that sound fair?
I just got back on, Your Honor.
Okay, so well, I'll let you decide what you want to do. Mr. Greer has taken the steps and he's got a valid license. Officer Byrd was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and dismiss his case. I don't know what you want to do. I said,
If the officer is fine, if the officer is fine with doing that, I would support the officer in his decision to dismiss it.
all right, I won't stand in the way. I congratulate you, Mr. Greer, for taking those steps and doing what you needed to do to get your license. I think you need to really thank Officer Byrd, because he didn't have to take that step.
Thanks, Officer Byrd.
No problem, bro. Thank you for getting license together.
Thanks.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, we're going to dismiss the case. The other cases, the officers didn't hear, so we'll dismiss the matters, all right?
Yes.
All right, that's your early Christmas present, Mr. Greer.
Yeah.
Cash Mill, 313 Detroit. All right, Officer Byrd, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Be safe out here. And
as always, thank you too, sir.
Yes, and Mr. Greer, you be safe out there as well. Good luck to you, all right?
Thanks. You too, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thanks, officer. Thanks, Mr. Goss.
All right, Cash Mill is gone. E. Gray. Let's see. Where is E. Gray? Can you leave? E. Gray is gone. Mario Lewis is back.
I don't think he ever left. He's been hanging out since he got his case dismissed.
Oh, he's watching the show, huh? Finally connected. Yeah, Mario Lewis.
Yeah.
You're free to leave, sir. If you your case is done.
But I didn't ever speak to anybody about it.
I don't think you have to. The officer didn't show and the council made a motion to dismiss.
Okay, so
you didn't hear all of that?
Yeah.
We went on the record, Judge. He did state his name. He might have missed some of it, but that case has been dismissed.
But I was going to room to talk to the attorney because I never talked to him.
All right, join the breakout room, Mr. Boss.
Okay.
Speak to him.
All right.
All right. On the iPhone, okay. The Motorola Moto G stylus never unmuted themselves. The Moto G Pure is trying to connect the audio. iPhone left, and the 248-812-6931. Oh, Aaron Leggett is here. Let's see what Mr. Leggett's got going on.
2488. Yes, that's Mr. Gray.
All right, hold on a second, Mr. Gray. E. Gray, right?
Yeah, E. Gray. Yes.
Let's see what Mr. Leggett's got going on. Aaron Antonio Leggett.
Yes.
A lot going on. Okay. All right, E. Gray, what is your first name, sir?
Elliot Gray.
Officer Ambrose was here. He's not here now.
Yes, I've been in the I've been there. I was on the moto, but I don't have any sound on, and I was on the screen on my Dell at the same time, but I never got any sound on my moto. I've been here since before 9 o'clock.
I know you have. I didn't know that was you on the moto. Mr. Goss? Mr. Goss? George Lindsay? Yes. Mr. Goss? All right, this is the city of Detroit. Versus Aaron Antonio Leggett. Case number SP 1241739, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1268991. SP 1291911, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 130000361. SP 1319674, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1401332, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1413087, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1413088, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ben Werblink, 6P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. Your name, sir?
Not you, Mr. Gray, Mr.
Aaron
Leggett. Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Leggett. State your name, Mr. Leggett.
Aaron Leggett.
Leggett, all right. Today, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for what is it set for? It's not set for anything. It's on April the 4th, 2023. He had an adjusted pay on the violation for today. Well, tomorrow you have to go to Judge Robbins. We'll arraign him, set a pretrial date. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
Have you ever had a license?
No, sir.
Trying
Not
to
in
get
the
a
state of
license.
Michigan. I have one in the state of Virginia, not in the state of Michigan.
Are you trying to get a Michigan license? Do you plan on remaining in Michigan?
Yes.
You plan on getting a license?
Yes.
I don't see anything. That's for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Judge, we'll wait for him a reading and stand mute, Your Honor.
Did you get Mr. Leggett's file when he doesn't have any, is he on the docket for today at all?
Mr. Leggett, yeah. Aaron Leggett. He's
Yes.
scheduled at 8:30 for arraignment on visual.
Okay. We only have one of the cases up here. All right, well, under not guilty on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to get that license. It doesn't appear that anything down here is affecting you. Let me just double check. Yeah, you have to pay this reinstatement fee. Yeah,
Okay,
one reinstatement fee. Hold on a second, one reinstatement fee. Okay, you got one reinstatement fee you need to pay if you write this ticket number down.
Okay.
SP 12417.
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear the first number.
All right, SP 124-17393.
Okay.
All right. You got to come down to the court. You've heard the deal. You got to come down into the courthouse, pay that clerk $45. We're going to put the note on there that they'll accept a reinstatement fee up front. Then you wait 48 to 72 hours and try to approach the Secretary of State for a license.
Okay, and how much was that fee?
Well, the Secretary of the $45 here was just going to get you an opportunity to get in the Secretary of State and try to get a license.
Okay.
I'm going to set aside all the defaults, and then I'm going to give you a month. April 17, 2023. See if you can get a license.
Okay.
Come back April 17th. Let's see where you are on that license.
All right.
All right. There's nothing further, sir. That's going to be your pretrial date. Have a great day. Good luck to you. All right.
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Corporal Latch. Good morning to you, Corporal Latch.
Good morning again, Judge. How are you?
Very well. You were here earlier, I know.
Yes, on Michael Garrison, I spoke with the city attorney, Mr. Goss. I let him know that I had another courtroom and I just finished.
I don't know if Michael Garrison has showed.
Okay, very good. I'm outside EKPS.
Yeah, well, I believe so, unless this one gentleman on this Moto G Pure, we can't get him to, well, what's two Moto G Pures. One of them, we can't get him to connect to audio. So I don't know if that's him. Does Goss have your number if it is?
Yes, sir, he does.
All right, we'll let him know if that's the individual, and we'll get back in touch with you.
Sounds good. Thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
You as a better one.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Goss, I need.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, what's going on with Abrams? I got Mr. Elliot Gary here. I know he showed up earlier, but he's gone.
I'm still here.
This is the no, I'm talking about the officer Abrams.
Your Honor, we dismissed for no recollection.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Elliot Gray, case number SP 119-19841. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant, would you state your name, please, sir?
Elliot Gray.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is here, prepared for trial, continuing a not guilty plea. My understanding is there's a recommendation for a dismissal based on a lack of recollection of the complaining witness. We would stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank the court and the prosecutor.
All right, I'm going to note the file that Officer Abrams was here on time, and obviously had a conversation with Mr. Goss, and I'm going to dismiss the case, grant the motion to dismiss, no recollection. I'll wait for warrant fee. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gray, have a great day. All right.
All right, you have a better one. Thank you.
And you sign off on that device you're on, and you can hang up. All right.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too.
313-338-6372.
Yes.
Who is that? Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. My name is George Howard, Germany, right? And I have a couple of tickets, a few tickets. Excuse me.
Say your name again, sir.
Germany, like the country.
Okay,
George
Germany.
Howard, Germany, right?
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me look it up.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't appear he's on the docket today. Let's look in the system. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus George Howard, Germany. Case numbers SP 140-1339, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 140-5004, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Oh, George Howard, Germany.
Good morning.
As for purposes of arraignment, Counselor,
Please enter a not guilty plea on behalf of my client. We'll waive any more formal reading and thank the court to set this matter for a pretrial unless there's some sort of offer the defendant can consider here.
well, you'd have to talk to Mr. Goss. He's been at 2 counts of driving while license revoked, unregistered insurance misdemeanor, and then the 2 civil infractions, expired plates, and no proof of insurance. Talk to Mr. Germany in the breakout room and see where he is as far as the driver while license revoked.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be in breakout room 3 and I'll be right back.
Ask him, is he on another device too?
Okay.
APA Cole, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You are here, the trooper was here this morning on a formal hearing. They did work it out. I was speeding 21 to 25 over. There was, and the trooper gave the young lady a limited access 6 to 10.
Oh, good. I apologize. I'm covering a docket for somebody and I just got so far behind.
No need
Thank you for taking care of that. In fact, tomorrow I am also covering Judge Austin Garrett's docket and domestic violence docket. So I'll probably be I'll come to your courtroom early.
All right, very well.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a great day. Good luck to you. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Worthing, too.
Always good seeing Miss Cole.
I sent the Motorola G Stylus a message. I've been trying to get in contact with that device for a while, and they have not responded. Let me see if I can send them a breakout message. Nor can we see them on the camera. Can you hold up that note?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have, I'm a close. I'm, I got
You got tech savvy, I thought you just hung it up on those clips.
Oh, well, I have on the letters.
It doesn't matter to me.
Me to see it.
Yes. You didn't join the room or anything. That's the other number.
This is Perkins, if they're paying attention.
I sent them a note. I'm
You
gonna put
sent
them
them a
out.
chat too. Well, they not paying attention.
I sent them a chat.
You want to take this out?
How do you do that?
You just stop the share.
If we don't pay attention now.
Yeah.
They were one of the first early ones in here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 person in the room.
You move fast and get that, bam, they're not paying attention. It's like. Most of the time, that's how they get it.
Yeah, well, one of them in the breakout.
Oh, okay.
He's supposed to be here the other day.
What was his name? German,
Yeah,
right?
Germany. And he's got something for the 22.
20th of April. What was his first name? George.
George German.
Let's see.
All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Germany. Mr. Germany, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Thank you for the opportunity, Judge. My client is going to waive rights and plead guilty to one count of failure to display. The other counts will here be dismissed, and I will stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation. Thank the court and the prosecutor.
Oh, you've already discussed it with Mr. Goss?
Yes, Mr. Goss indicated that he would allow the defendant to plead to one count of failure to display and dismiss the balance. There are some unpaid paid civil infractions, I believe.
I don't know if there's any paid civil infractions. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's any paid civil infractions. They're all over. Mr. Germany, did you accept that offer?
Yes, what I could hear, but does it mean anything if I got the registration, all that, and the insurance fixed?
No, I think your biggest problem is this driver license revoked.
Okay, so how do I do this?
What that's gonna do, you take this plea today, and that's likely gonna put you back. I don't know where you're at with your license situation and what you've done with the Secretary of State up until now, but that's likely gonna put things off a little bit longer before you're even eligible to go approach them again.
Your Honor, the defendant informs me that he does little to no driving at this point, and was driving the time in question because of an emergency. So we did discuss it. He's been advised.
Well, do you, I don't know, do you care to share what kind of emergency it was? That's up to you and your client.
It was just a funeral. It was a close family friend. Know him for 30 years. One of my Army buddies.
Army buddy?
Yes.
So you're not even trying to get your license back at this point, Mr. German?
Yes, I would love to have them, but I don't know how to get them. You know, they put me off, and nobody's told me where to go. I mean, like I told you, they tried to put me in this program for 6 months, and I couldn't afford that. After I paid all those bills, all my tickets and everything, $1,500 in reinstatement fees. I'm on low income. I just, they gave me some kind of deal. I pay it, but it just kind of left me no way out,
Are you a veteran, sir?
Yes, sir.
What branch?
15 years Department Army.
15 years?
16 years of Department of Defense altogether. 9.5 years active, and then I did another 6.5 or so with civil service, processing people in the military, and the physicals.
All right. Now this was not just a funeral, was it? This is 2 incidents. Let me see.
Yeah.
There's 2 incidents. One on October 25th and one on November 6th.
Yes, I know. The first one I have an excuse for. The second one I'm not going to take necessarily. I just tried to go to the store right quick and got caught again. That's what happened.
That was an expensive trip to the store, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty. I'm going to feel it. I know.
Do you still have that automobile?
My son is his car. And yes, he still have it.
And you still getting the keys too, aren't you?
So what now?
You still getting the keys from him, aren't you?
Well, no. I'm in my head up with tickets over my head, so I gotta lay low now. I gotta lay very low.
What do you want to do, Mr. Goss?
Real ready. Dante Goss on behalf of the people. Your Honor, I'm willing to dismiss this time. However, if the defendant comes back with any more tickets, I won't make any type of offer on behalf of the as charged.
All right, Mr. Germany, you got a pretty easy name to remember, George. Germany. You heard what the city attorney said, right?
Yes, I'm pleased to one count, but I didn't hear the rest of it.
No, you didn't hear him. You didn't hear him. I think he's willing to dismiss, and I think he listened to everything you said. I'm sure he's giving you the benefit of the doubt for serving so much time in the military, sir. We thank you for your service, especially for that. And then, he sees that you got this license issue, and he's not trying to jam you up. So, but he told you if he sees you back again, he's not giving you any offer anymore. So that story about just going to the store and the funeral, those two stories, whether they're correct or not, that's going to be the last story he'll hear from you. All right?
I understand. Yes, sir.
All right. Going to dismiss the case, sir. Have a great day. Good luck to you.
You too. Thank you. Now, hey, hello.
Yeah, you can hang up now, sir.
What do I do next?
Nothing. You got okay. You'll try to get your license, Goss.
Know what I'm saying? Don't I gotta pay this ticket?
No, we just said they were dismissed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you again. Bye.
Yolanda Graham.
I'm here.
Why are you so late, ma'am?
I had 2 doctor's appointments today. One was at 9 and my ultrasound was scheduled at 10. So I'm just now literally getting home.
Let's see your face.
Pardon?
Turn your camera on.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Can you see me now?
I can see you now.
Okay.
I don't see you on the docket.
I had a court date on the 13th. I don't know if you combine both of them, but we did address the situation that's here for the 16th about the driving with no license.
What's your middle name, ma'am?
Renee.
MOD. You got to go to Judge Bryan. Your stuff is closed here.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know for some reason that your name on here.
What is your ticket number?
I have the case number. I don't see a specific.
Yeah, what is the case number?
Oh, it's SP 132 22001.
Closed. The 13th, it was closed.
Okay. Well, they do have another court date for you for today as well. So maybe you just closed it out altogether.
Yeah, that's the one that was, I know what it was. 3 tickets were for today. 3 tickets were, I don't know how they got scheduled like that, but for the day. And 3 tickets were, so I dismissed them because the same officer was on all the tickets.
He didn't come today.
Okay.
He didn't show up today either. I don't know what's up. She was on the docket, not today. Yeah. She wasn't on the docket. That's because we dismissed. But he should have already gotten notice a long time for both cases.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
You're all right. You're all right. You gotta go to Judge Bryant though. You got all kind of cases down here.
Is it today? I know I just called. I just got off the phone with them. I know I have a court date in April about a warrant for destruction of property that I didn't know about.
Yes. All right. Then you're on your way to taking care of it then.
Oh, well, yeah, I have a court date for that. I just said it today.
Very well. If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Good luck to you.